In the warm summer sun, teams sweat through workouts, breaking limits, building trust, and burning the lungs.
That feels good.
Football also can be an escape. For one La Center player, he makes every rep count.
I've never had that motherly love in my life because my mom was either always gone, either was always on drugs, high, drinking, never really had time to spend time with me. But ever since that I moved here, I have an amazing foster mom that truly shows me that she cares about me and shows me that she loves me.
Obstacles don't define you. How you face them does.
I was 637 pounds. I'm now currently down to 367 pounds. So it's bigger than football. It's about life and showing the kids it's never too late. No matter how old you get, it's never too late to improve your life and your value of life.
This weight room has gone through a transformation. It
Yeah.
did not look like this a few years ago. Kind of
No.
walk me through the makeover that it's had recently.
So we used to have 2 benches in here. It was 2 or 3. We had squat racks. I think 3 of them lined up over there. Smithing machine right in the middle. It's completely different, and it's nice to have our actual own theme racks and everything else. So it's really nice. I mean, paint job, everything else. We got new boxes, the wall for the medicine ball. So it's been the change in here dramatic. I think with that, the other thing that's big is as soon as that we changed the weight room, more kids started showing up because they were like this is like this. They want to be a part of this. So it's been really cool so far. And I mean, it's been a progress. I mean, there's been new stuff added kind of throughout these past couple of years, but it's looking a lot better than what it used to.
Hi, my name is Johnny Linstroth. I'm a senior this year, and I've been in foster care for about 2 years. Two years ago, I was living with my mother, which my mother would do hard drugs in the house. And me as a 15-year-old boy, 16-year-old boy, had to think about what I really wanted to do in my life and if I really wanted to stay in this household and keep putting myself through all the abusive boyfriends my mom would have or all the drugs and alcohol that was going through the house. And I decided to live with my uncle for about a year. And as I was living with my uncle for a year, my grandmother passed, which was a very rough point in my life. It was really hard to, stay in the house that she died in. And so I left my uncle's house and I started living with my mom again, which was a terrible decision. And that's when CPS got involved, and that's when I was taken into foster care. I'm originally from Sacramento, California, and I moved to Washington when I was about 7 years old. And before I moved to Washington, it was hard being a 6-year-old boy living in trap houses and living in very ghetto areas, which was very hard for me and my sister. my mom and my dad were together for about, I think, 12 years. And then my dad was abusive to my mother, and my dad was using, drinking, and he made a decision to move to Washington and get clean and sober, which he did. Then my mom was like, you need to move with your dad because it's a better place for you there. And so that's when I moved to Washington when I was 7. And I was living with my dad for about a year. And then my mom moved up to Washington to get clean and sober. And she was clean and sober for about 3 years. And I was going with my mom for the weekends and my dad's for the weekdays. And all that stopped when my dad relapsed. He relapsed, I don't know how long ago or how old I was when he relapsed, but he moved back to California. So that meant I was living with my mom till I was, I think, 14, 15. But when I was living with my mom relapsed, didn't tell her sponsor or anyone that she relapsed. And she started going down the hill of using and drinking and all that. And but it was hard for me living in those conditions and having all these random people coming inside the house, and it just wasn't a very safe environment for me.
How did you get connected to living in La Center with the family you're with now?
So when I moved back with my mom the first time, we got kicked out of my apartment or evicted or whatever. So we were homeless for about 3 weeks, and we were living in this, like, not abandoned, but like this duplex that had no one living in it. It was empty. I was living in there for about 3 weeks, but as the 3 weeks was going on, I started walking to the nearby elementary school and park, and I would go there just to clear my mind and play basketball, shoot hoops alone or whatever. And I saw these group of kids that was part of not a 7-on-7, but a flag football team. And one of the coaches came up to me and was like, "Hey, you wanna be a part of this flag football team?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course. I would love to do something that got me out of the house." And that coach, he wasn't a coach. He wasn't like 25 or older. He was my age. He was 16, and he asked me, he was like, "How's it going? Like, how are you doing? Good? Are you in a good living space?" And whatever. And one day or a couple of days, I didn't show up to flag football practice, and he showed up to the duplex or whatever, and he was like, "Hey, I don't think this is safe. Like, I don't think this is a safe environment for you to live in." And so I started living with him for about 6 months, and during the summer, I was living with him for the summer. And he went to La Center High School and played football, and so that's how I got introduced to La Center and stuff.
How welcoming has this community been toward you and toward your goals that you have now, your aspirations?
All the teachers and all the coaches and all the clubs that are associated with La Center High School have been so welcoming for me, since they know my situation and they know my story, and they're very accepting of it and all the stuff that I've been through. And they've been very welcoming and very helpful with all the resources that I need. And I love La Center, and that's why I kept continuing to come here, is just because the community and the environment was just so welcoming.
The stats about foster care children, as you probably know, are tough to hear.
Yeah.
70% of foster care kids within 2 years of aging out of foster care are homeless. Only 54% graduate high school. 10 to 12% go on to college, and a very small fraction of those graduate from college. What's behind your grit and determination not to be one of those glaring statistics?
So I used to hang out around a lot of foster kids, and I see that they use their past as an excuse for why they're doing so badly. And I see that they're using it as an excuse, like, "Oh yeah, this is why, like, my past sucks, so I'm not gonna try. Like, this is my excuse." But for me, I use that as motivation and motivation to keep going forward and to not be like my family members or not to be like those kids. I want to make it out. I want to graduate college. I want to graduate high school. Like, I want to be the first Linstroth to ever do that. And that's what is motivating me and to do so.
Nothing can really say what he's been through. I got really close to him this past year, and we did 7-on-7 together. So that was a really cool experience for us. And picking him up from morning weight rooms, just singing, laughing, yelling in here, it's been really fun. So he's somebody that brings the energy. He's loud. He's a great receiver. I mean, he'll probably be one of my top targets this year. He's fluid, he's smooth, he runs great routes, but I mean, nothing can talk about what that kid has been through. Nothing can compare to that. And I'm just always there for him whenever he needs something. So having that connection with him is big. And I mean, he's an awesome friend. He's an awesome teammate. I mean, really just awesome kid in general.
Coach Lambert is a father of 5, and every fall is a father of 50-plus high school football players. What impact has he had on your time here in La Center?
He has a really big impact on me. And if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here in La Center or with the foster family that I am with right now. So when I was looking for a foster family and looking for a place to stay, he sent out a Facebook thing at La Center Families. He sent out a thing saying, we have a football player in need of housing, and if any foster parents are willing to take in a football player, please let me know and let them know. And I feel like if he would have never done that, I would never be here and never would be playing at La Center. And he helped me out with a lot of things, like teaching me how to work. Like, I've never really had that sense of like work ethic. My freshman year, I was lazy. I didn't have a work ethic at all. Like, every time on a route that I knew the ball wasn't coming to me, I would jog my routes. I would, I was like, oh yeah, this is stupid. Why am I not getting the ball? Like, my attitude and my mindset was so bad until I met Coach Lambert, and he helped me so much with my mind space and my mindset and my attitude towards football and living. And it's really good, and I thank him so much for that.
Do you know what love is now?
I do know what love is. Ever since I came to La Center and starting living with my foster family as I'm living with now, I've never had that motherly love in my life, because my mom was either always gone, either was always on drugs, high, drinking, never really had time to spend time with me. But ever since I moved here, I have an amazing foster mom that truly shows me that she cares about me and shows me that she loves me. Like, my foster mom, her name is Nikki, amazing mother, amazing foster mom, and she just cares so much about other people, and she has the ability to put herself in other people's shoes, and that's what makes her a really good mom. Marcus, my foster dad, he's a pilot. He's working on getting his, not pilot, I forgot what it is, but he's working on to fly in like the big planes, but he's working on that. I have a sister, her name is Peyton, really good sister. All the things that I've gone through, she's always asked me, are you okay? And like, always being so supportive of me, and just, I couldn't ask for a better sister, honestly. I have a brother, Braden. He graduated last year from La Center High School. He played baseball, which he got me into baseball. Last year was my first time ever playing baseball, so it was really fun getting into baseball and having him coach me up and help me out with my swing and all that. Liam, my adopted brother, I think he just turned 5. Little rascal. He's always screaming at 7 o'clock in the morning, always waking everybody up, but he's a smart kid.
As you turn the page to your senior year, you'll be starting in late August, what are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to those high school memories that, as a 6th grader, I always seen those movies like High School Musical and all those movies. I'm looking forward to all the memories that I can make during my senior year, and most of all, I'm looking forward to the sports that I play. I'm playing 3 sports, so I'm just really excited to be a part of a team and make those memories.
Ready to go. There you go.
Tiring.
Challenging.
Work.
Hard.
Mindset.
And it's rewarding.
You got to be psycho to do this.
Okay, so we're gonna do all the stairs around the track, the stairs and back around, and we're gonna do 4 laps. We had a brainiac work this out. I think it's about 5.6 miles with integrated stairs. It's a grind, it's tough. I think this started with David Kailea and Kyle Norton a year or 2 before we got here. I don't know if it goes back past that, but our kids love it. They ask for it. It's just kind of a badge of honor that you finished it. And so we take a lot of pride in working towards this in the summer, and it's a goal as we're working on our conditioning.
How we feeling?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my legs burn, man. I'm on a weight loss journey. So 2023, I decided to have the gastric bypass surgery. I was 637 pounds. I'm now currently down to 367 pounds. So it's been a journey and just working out every day, pushing myself so I could be here for my kids, my players, to be able to run out with my players. So for me to be able to do some of the McKenzie Mile is an accomplishment. I watched the players do it for the past few years. Last year, I did like about a half of one. And this year, my goal is to complete at least a lap and show the players, look, I can do it, you could do it. If I'm gonna ask you to do it, I'm gonna do it. Let's push each other, let's motivate each other. And the players love it. As you can hear them out here now, oh, coach, you gonna do it? So it's just fun. Then my kids, my young coach, young Jaden, they get to see me, okay, my dad is doing this after not being able to move properly for years. So it's just a big thing for more than just football. Like, one of our biggest things is bigger than the game. So it's bigger than football. It's about life and showing the kids it's never too late. No matter how old you get, I'm 37. No matter how old you get, it's never too late to improve your life and your value of life.
Terrence, this is the 4th year you've done this.
Yes, ma'am.
Does it get easier every year?
I mean, I feel like when you prep for this every year in the offseason, it just gets easier and easier. So,
You guys, what is the mental strength that is needed to push through?
You just gotta treat it like a competition.
yeah.
So I feel like that's like what pushes you. Like, you don't want to be last.
Nope. It feels good.
Split squat, okay, 4 by 8 each leg. Then we'll go walking lunges. We want this to be as heavy as possible without failing.
Yeah, it's like electrolytes, like a whole bunch of stuff. We want tight hips. We want strong hips. Good. Half squat, keep your back straight. There you go. Now we want to work a little bit more on the front. So what we're going to do is keep a wide stance, okay? And we're going to take, it's called monster walks. Some people call it other things. What you want to do is you want to drive your knee forward, okay? Keeping that band tight the whole time, okay? Should work the front part of your hip.
Definitely coming here and learning what she's doing, like especially like here, I could definitely like figure out like what's wrong. Like this side's obviously tighter than this side, like it's looser. She definitely, like everything we do is doing it for a reason, like because she knows like what's wrong with us. Like as she said, last season we had a bunch of knee injuries, people, their hip problems, everything lower. So she definitely like knows what she's doing.
Good. Keep your toes up. Do not point your toes. So each of these workouts, my goal for them is to get more explosive and to get more powerful off the line, as well increase their foot speed. So we want these guys to be as fast as possible on the field, whether that's changing directions, coming off the line, or chasing after somebody. So just want to make sure, like that's my goal, is more power and more speed. On your toes. Quick, 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 quick.
Come on, Jimmy, hit it.
I know you're exhausted, but is it worth it?
It's worth it. Way worth it. We've been getting a lot of speed. I've been gaining more weight trying to get bigger for this season, and I've just been keeping the same speed through and through, and it's just going to help so much more in season for our new running style, our play style.